Yo guys, how's it going? Kid the Cool, and here in a Marvel Rivals video today. And today I will be talking about how to get your lords quicker, because that is something that everybody wants is lords. And obviously lord farming isn't right. So I have lord on Spider-Man right now. He is my only lord. I do have 91 hours of playtime though. I've kind of just split out all of my time across multiple characters. Obviously, Spidey being my only lord, taking 26 hours. So I'm speaking from experience. I could have lowered this if I knew the character better for one and knew how to go faster doing the quests for another. I'm closing in on my second Moon Knight Centurion right now, and as you can see, I do have just like hours on some characters, minus those three. But yeah, I'm sort of speaking from experience as I do have my first lord now. First thing that you really want to pay attention to when you're going for lord, I'm just going to we'll use a support. We'll go Cloak and Dagger because actually everyone has Cloak and Dagger. We'll go for Hawkeye. You're going to want to go to the proficiency tab because this is where you see all of your quests for proficiency points, the numbers, how much you get, all that good stuff. Then you can see there are two columns, right? Well, one of these columns is for Doom Match. And while you are in low proficiency, you want to be maximizing this. Maybe not go for all 5 hours in Doom Match, but like let that kind of like cycle as you go for these three. Because like 10,000 damage, it's not hard to do. Now obviously Hawkeye might be a little harder to do, but for majority of like the damage characters, it's low damage numbers. For tanks, it's low damage block numbers, stuff like that. So it's pretty simple to do while you're in low proficiency. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing it in high proficiency because we go to Moon Knight, for instance. You need to deal 45,000 damage, and let's be honest, that is not a very realistic number for Doom Match, especially since you're gonna be playing like 6 or 7 games to try and hit that number. So I'd say after you hit Night, maybe like halfway through Night, start playing Quick Play. Quick Play, great resource. Games take about 10 minutes. You can put up some crazy numbers. I was playing Cobblo earlier today. I hit plat, so woohoo. I'll go over to my quick match. So I was playing Moon Knight this game. I went 25-3, 15 final hits. So that's basically half of the Centurion quest with 10k damage. Now the 10k damage isn't a great number for damage, but because I have 15 final blows, it kind of makes up for the sloppy damage numbers. But if I go to like comp, where the games are longer, like this 13-minute game, I was playing Bucky, I had 14 final hits and 14k damage. So yes, the longer matches give you more numbers, but I mean, even in this match, just use Moon Knight, 11 final blows and about 20k damage. It's still a really good game. And I mean, even tanks work really well. I mean, here's a game that I only used Emma. 23 final blows, 36,000 damage, and 42,000 damage blocked. So obviously, if you know how to, like, I'd say just learn the character in Doom Match. Doom Match, great resource. Absolutely learn your character while you still can. Once you start getting, again, to those higher numbers, Quick Play, way to go. I'm gonna go ahead and play Quick Play, just to show that numbers are very, very feasible in Quick Play. I will play Moon Knight, just as a Centurion. Obviously not Lord yet, unfortunately. But,
you'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Moon Knight, he is an easier character for damage numbers, but, again, I'm Lord Spidey, so I know what low damage numbers look like, and if I knew to optimize stuff in Doom Match, I probably could have brought Spidey's numbers down to under 20 hours, maybe 21, 20-ish hours if I was unlucky with some of my matchmaking. Now, obviously, not every match is going to be a killer. Some people will want to play tank, some will want to play support. You're going to see a whole bunch of damage mains. That's okay. Especially for those of you who want to grind tank and support. I'm just going from a damage perspective because that's what I main.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Yeah. Usually, you want to be duo queuing, stuff like that. Just they give you the team up ability, causes more damage, more final hits, stuff like that.
Doc Samson. Read his file.
And it just makes stuff a whole lot more efficient. So I'm just gonna call this kind of like a little tips and tricks, essentially. So, it's like Doctor Strange portal. It's not very nice, but I mean, flank. Do whatever you need to do. It's quick play. You've got time. You can still learn your character. Do whatever you need with your character. Now, usually you want to play a little more wise than I'm playing. That helps you with numbers, but I mean, as you can see, I already have 830 damage, and I've just been spamming left click into a tank. So, I mean, it shows you for damage, those damage numbers really come pretty simply. And you gotta think, this game may take 10 minutes, we're about 30 seconds in, and we're at 1300 damage. So, and obviously, like, the more you play the character, the more proficiency you'll get, and the more you learn your character, so it'll go quicker. Now, I know that tip is just kind of like the play more tip. It's not a great tip, but like, it's very true. I played that from experience with Spider-Man. The first 5 hours, I was probably still in night. I was still learning my character, doing stuff. I didn't realize how awesome the Doom match really was. But now that I'm on to like, now that I'm on to Lord for him, and I'm on Centurion for another character, it kind of just, you know, it falls in place with Doom match and quick play. There's sort of balance between it.
Guess Gushu's got my back after all.
So now, obviously, I'm not optimizing my team up perfectly, but depending on like the character you're playing, like Moon Knight's team up, not great. But then you go to like Spider-Man and Torch team up, you're looking at like a bunch of extra free poke damage just by using it. It is absolutely awesome.
I am ready to put on a show.
And now, obviously, not every character is going to be easy. Again, some are going to be much harder than others and it takes much longer. Spidey's one of the longer ones. So is Magneto. But then, you just gotta think, there are going to be the short ones like supports who may only end up taking 15 hours and 14 hours of playtime. So, I mean, it's just kind of a preference of who you want to be Lord, and optimizing your Doom match, your special quests for that certain character, stuff like that. So now, I'm just pumping damage into his tank, getting some little few all bounces.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Love battlefield medicine.
But yeah, again, optimize just simple stuff. Try and win your matches. It kind of is like a morale booster, in a sense.
You need me.
And it kind of helps you through your grind. I know that I was kind of doing Lord grinding comp, and winning made me feel really good about my, like, how I played, which kind of helped me, I feel like, speed it up a little bit. But I mean, yeah. Don't take Lord grinding too seriously. That's another tip. You will burn yourself out. It is the unfortunate truth. Unless you somehow have all of the time in the world, but yeah. Balance. If you want to, you can also kind of balance the time on your characters. That's kind of a weird one though, because then you'll get like a bunch of lords all at once, but it'll take like 400 hours of playtime mostly to do it.
I am ready to put on a show.
I mean, again, it's your choice on how you do it. I'm just kind of stating some simple tips and tricks on how I would, like, if I had another chance at something lord I have, how I would do it. So. Pretty simple video, honestly, but this kind
She's
of
got my back.
upload that seems very, very relevant in a sense. Especially considering that many people want lords who don't have them. So, yeah, just the want of them makes it kind of like relevant to do tips and tricks and stuff.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Almost didn't make it again.
But yeah, I mean, there are going to be games that you get absolutely crushed, and there are going to be games that you get really good teammates who help with damage and whatnot. Tanks that are blocking a bunch of damage for you, healers that are giving you a bunch of heals. I mean, and again, that's where duo queuing helps. So, honestly, it's pretty simple to Lord grind. It just takes time. So, once you get the time, Lord grinding is all for you, but until then, I would maybe stick to comp if that's kind of like your passion. Lord grinding is more for mastering the characters so that you can play them in comp, if that makes sense. You master the character, you show the team that you have mastery on that character, they feel confident in you, and then you play your heart out. I mean, that's just kind of how it goes. So I've been Lord grinding in competitive. I mean, it's just an extra edge, an extra motivation for playing well and winning. You get more rank for the more you play, stuff like that. So, I mean, that extra edge has really helped me with Midnight a bunch. Just because a bunch of people call me Mr. Auto-Aim for having him like Centurion, but like, you know, they're always gonna do that.
Still not dead.
But yeah, again, just Lord grind is all down to time. So I'm gonna finish this game up. Try and play some more final blows if I could actually lock in. Well, we didn't end up winning that game, but again, that's just gonna be part of the process. So, I mean, you gotta expect it. Yeah, just persistence is another big thing. I put up 8 final hits and 17k damage, so not my best numbers, but again, just playing a bunch will even that out until you get Lord. So guys, if you did enjoy some of these tips and tricks, though, don't forget to like, subscribe, it really helps me out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!